Hey, sorry about that intermission real quick. Video couldn't last more than 15 minutes. So yeah, this part two shout out. All right, so I left off with my homie TK, my cousin. Blood cousin, taught me how to hoop, taught me how to fight, taught me how to smoke, taught me everything. That's a bro. Shout out to him. Major brownie point shout out to him. Everybody, continue with it.
Shout out to my nigga Tierra Cobb. We go way back. Way back like Martin Lawrence hairline. I'm telling you, we go way back.
I mean, even though we got in the first one, it's cool with me. I ain't tripping. Shout out to TJ and Dante for being one of the best of friends at Northwest, and getting high every day and playing Black Ops and
Every day.
football. They was having shit. That's the bros. W. Shout out to all W out there. That's the clique from Northwest W. That's where we at. That's where we from. That's where we rep. That's what we stay with. W. Shout out to all y'all.
Shout out to homie Travis McCluskey. You are the most macadocious white boy.
Travis McCluskey is the white meat. If you ever seen Travis, you be like, wow, he looks like Ricky but white. In every way, shape, or form, personality, everything. Shout out to Travis McCluskey for that. Since we're on the subject of Travis, shout out to Tosh.0 for making funny ass videos. Thank you for making a boring summer not boring. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Daniel Tosh, shout out.
Thank you to Chayana. You still got a fatty. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, you still got a fatty. Yeah.
Shout out to my babe Veronica, that's boo and all, that's main, she come first. So, I had to get that out, she whoop my ass if I didn't. Shout out to Yano for, being my teacher, the best teacher for 2 years, Had so much fun in there. Let me keep right.
Double shout out to Yano Jones.
Yeah. Jay.
Who was the red zone pooped. Yeah. Put all the white boys up over these dudes.
Speaking of white boys, shout out to Ibertowski for being the fastest white boy in Iowa. Ever.
Use a beast.
Beast for that. Shout out to Cole, CJ, Cole Smith, since we're already across the bridge right now, Council Bluffs, I think he's going to Baylor, I'm not sure, but he's going somewhere for, college. He's a beast, ass nigga, and he pulls the bitches too.
Shout out to my nigga Cleo.
Which one?
Around nigga.
Okay, shout out to Cleo too.
Pretty beastie.
Even though you look like, what's his nigga name? KRS1, but it's cool.
Shout out to my nigga BJ Lawrence for going across the seas and pooping.
Across the
seas. This nigga went to England and still jacked.
First, right? First?
Yeah.
First in nationals.
Look out 4x1.
Look out for BJ Lawrence for first place in the Olympics. 2012 won the Olympics. He graduated from Northwest when we were freshmen. He is a beast to the max. He was a beast at football and a beast at track. But look out for him at track. Shout out to BJ. Big bro. What's up?
Yeah. Shout out to Jamel Bradford. He also graduated from Northwest High School into Iowa Western shits and trash.
Yes.
I don't know how you do it.
And, shout out to, us for making these do not disturb signs. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. You like that. You wish you had that in your colors on, didn't you? Don't you? See that? Busy. Do not disturb us. No, let me go over here. Oh, do not disturb right there. And one more, that's what we do out here. That's exactly what we do. Don't bother us in college. Or you will get frightened by that nonsense. Shout out to the yellow people. Yellow people, thank you. Ian. Shout out to, the yellow people for making really, really cool action movies.
You don't want to admit that you're yellow on the road.
You're yellow. So, shout out to the yellow people. And shout out to Young Money for being, the shit. Shout out to Flocka for all the fucking angry music during football season. Thank you.
The squad.
Yep, it's fun. Who else we got? Let's get on Facebook. Shout out to Shell Martin for having all the bitches everywhere. That's a homegirl. She's acting out here. Shout out to having all the bitches.
Shout out to my nigga Kyler Child.
Kyler, yeah, that's the bro.
Out there in college doing his motherfucking thug dizzle. Let's get it, bro.
Shout out to that boy Face On for making cakes, nigga. Going to college. Shout out to Ashley Bugmaster. Yeah, I don't know her real name. That's just her Facebook name.
Shout out to Natasha.
Natasha.
Cool ass white girl. Bottom.
Shout out to what's fucking governor, Cali.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
First off, for making the really cool movies in the '80s, Conan, and for fucking that Latino maid and getting her pregnant. That's cold. You real for that. Shout out to Bill Clinton. You know.
Fucking all these women.
Shout out to Lil B.
Swag.
Ooh, Lil B, that's a bro right there too. Shout out to Lil B, young bass guy, making all this music, you know. I mean, he ain't gotta be a good rapper. It's just what he talks about is just so real. It just, you know, appeals to us because, you know, we relate to that. And thanks, Lil B, for that.
Shout out to being a master chef, cook master flex, OG, triple OG. You know, cooking that flame.
Who else?
Shout out to the fucking NFL, because I don't know what the fuck I would have did without football. I probably would have died or something.
Shout out to Wiz Khalifa, you know, I mean, you're just like, you know, like a spitting image of my life. I mean, everything you talk about is what I do. That's what's up.
Don't smoke unless you listen to this.
Unless you listen, you can't smoke unless you listen to this. And Mac Miller.
No, like, seriously. Don't smoke. If I see you smoking and not listening to this, we're gonna fight.
Fucking like, you don't fucking want that. Shout out to that guy at the UFL championship. Man, we went to this championship, man. This championship game, you know, that's a good game. And this dude was mad. He was like, "Who wanna fucking fight?
Give me some fucking free popcorn."
Shout out to that nigga. That nigga made my day. That
He
nigga
was pissed.
Funny. He was mad as fuck with no reason.
Kids, underage drinking is very, very bad.
No. Anyways.
Well, I got a fake ID though.
Shout out to Jasmine White for being one of the baddest bitches in Omaha and not being black. I don't know what the fuck you are, but you cold. So shout out to you, and you smart. And shout out to Omaha females that aren't ratchet. You really deserve a gold star. Making that clap, making it clap. Thank you.
Clap for y'all. Y'all doing the motherfucking thing. Shout out to all my niggas that graduated with us that aren't gonna sit on their motherfucking ass.
Thank you.
Get up, go to school, get bitches, get money.
Shout out to Jasmine Dutton for being one of my middle school crush and didn't hook up with me. And then I saw you at Central Prom. You was starstruck, wasn't you? Yeah, you was. I want to hear that.
Shout out to my nigga Cleo, being the shortest above dude. That's pretty much it. You know, you can do football, I guess, sometimes.
Insider. Shout out to Amber Nolan for wanting to get with me, but talk to a lot of dudes, so I can't. I'm sorry, I really can't. But I mean, you cool, you on your grind though. I mean, you about your paper, you about your business, so I can't even be mad. I mean, you're single. Can't be mad at you.
Shout out to
Shout out to Alex, Alley Cat Watts for being a little B fan like me and punking that white dude out. I seen that video. That shit was funny as hell, and he was big as fuck. I gotta show you that video. That video was funny as hell. And it's him. Like, I didn't know it was him. I didn't know.
Shout out to Alex Grosson. I know your last name ain't Grosson, but don't be sorry about the fucking situation. Shout out.
Shout out for not going to prom and going to the Nebraska spring game.
I know. Well,
who won? Who won? Nebraska or Nebraska? It was Nebraska.
What you should have been doing is getting money.
Ain't going to prom.
Ain't getting business. I had a motherfucking ball.
Shout out to Robert Harris, Lucas Simpson, and Cameron Harris for being just bros. I mean, y'all cool as fuck. Shout out to young niggas. Shout out to Tarzan, you know, Taryn Haynes. You know, having one of the, you know, kings in Northwest. You know, that's what we are. Just kings in Northwest.
Shout out to my nigga Rob for fucking bitches in the face on a regular basis.
On regular. Shout out to Collins Okafor for being one buff ass nigga
who cut blocked me in practice. You're in college and you cut blocked the shit out of me. That could have been done, son.
I mean, shout out. I mean, we first met this nigga and he was like, "Oh, you the cool niggas, huh?" Y'all know what talking about. Like, yeah, we the cool niggas. That's what we is. We just the cool niggas. That's our name. Yeah, but shout out to that nigga Collins though.
Shout out to Daniel Ray for being a triple super tsunami senior. But then you made high school kind of fun.
Yeah, 300 ass, Spartan ass. Shout out to Darnell Williams, old Bone Thugs and Harmony, looking like motherfuckers, for getting Robert's sister pregnant.
Pregnant, knocked it in. Shout out to
December Price, no shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dennis Colblazer, son. Oh yeah, this nigga This nigga knocked this African out. It was so
fuck
funny.
out.
Like we thought they was playing around, and like the other dude like had this African like this, and then this big ass came and was like, I was like, oh.
I thought his face turned into powder.
And he didn't remember what day. He like got today was his birthday. That's what he said.
He woke up tripping the fuck out. Shout out to.
I know you went to do it. I know. I know you. Shout out to DT for looking like that clown from Spawn.
Damn. Oh.
Yeah, we had people.
Shout out to Trey Nail, fucking Tony.
Yeah, for having the best interception at the South End
For
ever.
being the smallest, most scrappy football player I've ever seen. Good job, man.
And you were good. Started corner. You were like 5'4".
Shout out to Elijah Clayton, the fucking second. You're pretty hand. Already breaking records and shit.
Shout out to Deshaun Jackson for being one of the most cocky ass receivers. I mean, you make receivers like me have dreams that I could be that cocky too. But thank you very much, and we love you for that.
Making short niggas look good, bro. Shout out to Jamia Houston for basically being my sister in a way.
Hey, you need to get me on. Get me on.
Scoot up.
Shout out to Jared. What's his last name? Bonner. Like, where this nigga come from? This nigga came from like Creighton Prep and came to our school and tried to take all the bitches. I mean, I give you props for that because you was kind of successful. You like a little brother to me, man. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to Perry Ellis for being swagged out to the max too.
Swagged out to the maximum.
Shout out to what's his name? Bernard for looking like SpongeBob.
Oh.
See, and but you know, I really don't care for y'all like that. You know. Yeah. Shout out to John Doe, staying Doe all day.
Shout out to Jesse Tucker, Elijah's dad, for being one of the baddest motherfuckers, boy.
He is one bad motherfucker.
Shout out to Joshua Middlebrooks for being a
Fucking man. I'm sorry, Joshua, but you were. Can't say you were. Your laugh is stupid.
See, first I parked my car, then I come to this. So.
Shout out to Kathy Delgado for, going out with Travis and see what he was doing.
Delgado, ain't that a fucking movie?
No, I don't know. Shout out to KD, nigga named, what's fucking real name? I forgot.
I forgot.
Deontay Johnson. Yeah, shout out to KD. Bro, that's a homie. You look like KD, you skinny, and you wanted to go to the receiver. That's what's up. Not receivers, but corner. There you go, handshake. Hold on. Fuck. Yeah, I said that. Cool, we got more time. I got my stepdad was here. Shout out to Kenzie Davis, for being a cute ass freshman last year. Remember her in Spanish?
Oh yeah.
Shout out, speaking of, shout out to Erica and Emily Davis. Y'all twins is funny as fuck, man. I mean, y'all can have me like entertained for days. All I gotta do is like get y'all up and I'll be happy. Y'all motherfuckers is funny. This should be cool, like. Shout out to Buchos for being one funny ass actor that yells.
That sucks ass in black guys. Everything's a little fucking exist. Shout out to
Larry Benson, having funny ass videos, Larry. Shout out to Lee for, being Nolan's little brother and smoking trees, and we was smoking and we was cold as fucking mad. Like this nigga was in my honors pre-cal class and we was like the smartest niggas in there. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Rolly, Lonnie Games. Oh, I'm gonna speed this motherfucker up. Lyric. Shout out to my little sister, Lyric. Maybe this bracelet. I mean, I was happy.
Shout out to Matt, being a funny ass white boy.
Shout out to Melissa Gomez for trying to hit on me and him and never got with it. Dumbass.
Ever stupid fuck. Should've fit.
Should've fit. Shout out to my homie Abdullah for making this Call of Duty Black Ops fucking club at UNO. And shout out to, females, niggas, hoes, mamas, daddies, sisters, brothers, players, men. Shout out to all y'all, because, that's all the time we got today. But it was nice. Shout out to my dog back there, too. I know you see it, is wondering if I had a dog. Shout out to Northwest. We love y'all, but, we gotta go.
Yeah. 95,000.
95,000, Look us up, Sorrell Duncan, West, and Ricky Claxton. UNO. This is how we do it. We do it big, baby. That's how we do it big. That's what we do.